What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how CashmoneyAP makes beats, or makes most of his beats. You know, those kind of wavy R&B type beats that he makes. Jump into a lot of detail in this video, so try and stick with me, pause it if you need to, and yeah, let's dive into this thing. Before we do get into it, if you want to be part of the beat contest that I've recently just announced, I'll put a link down below. Check out that video. I explain how to enter the contest. It's completely free as well, don't worry about, you know, having to pay or anything like that. It's completely free, and yeah, let's just dive into this video. Alright, so first thing I want to do, I've only just started doing this recently, but I actually really like this plugin. It's from the same company that do Expand, and it's called Velvet, and it's kind of like a soft Rhodes kind of plugin. So good. It was only like $13, $15, something like that. Super cheap. So yeah, first thing I want to do is lay out a scale. Now when I'm making these kind of beats, I like to go with a harmonic minor harmonic right there. So it doesn't matter what key, I'll just click it in any key, copy and paste it through scales like that, and then I'm just going to drag that across an 8-bar just so that I know I'm going to be in scale, you know, whenever I'm drawing in any melodies. Just helps out. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's draw in a little chord progression. So what were we on? E is the root note, so okay, let's do this. Boom. Okay. Now, just to quickly explain like what I've done here with this chord progression, I've used I can't remember the exact name for the chord, but it's something that I got from BusyWorks Beats a little while ago, and it's a really simple concept. So the root note of the scale that I drew in is E, so like the bottom note right there is E. So the chord that I drew in is like, basically you just count. You count from the bottom and work your way up. So I started on E, and the number scheme is 0, so it's 0, 3, 7, 10, 14, I think. And basically on those numbers you draw in a key. So 0 will be your root note, which is E, and then you just count upwards and draw in that key. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that's the key. And then with this bottom note you just knock it down 2 octaves like I've done here. Okay, and that's literally it, and then you can kind of repeat that and knock keys up and down as to where, you know, they sound right, and just play with it. It's kind of like a listening game. You have to get used to the sounds, but once you know it, it's really, really effective. But that's basically what I did with this chord progression here, and it's really simple. So altogether it sounds like this. Nice little start. So I'm just gonna play around with these keys, make it sound a bit more realistic. Okay, now let's start adding some layers to make this sound, you know, more full. So I'm just gonna let's add the guitar. Okay, let's add some half time to that little count of the melody. let's add some more sounds. I'm gonna add this free plugin I downloaded a little while ago. It's called Labs. It's from Spitfire Audio. Super dope. They have this really nice soft piano plugin, sorry. I'm just going to clone that piano and stack those chords on top of each other, the original chords here. I'm going to just duplicate them onto this piano as well. Okay, just need something a bit sharper just to fill out the high end. Nice. Good. That is sounding good. This is going to be like the A part of the beat. Now what CashmoneyAP likes to do with a lot of his beats is have like A parts, B parts, and sometimes like C parts of the beat where the melody changes only ever so slightly. You know, maybe the same sound. It may not be adding loads of different sounds, but like there's always something that's changing throughout the beat, and he adds like quite a lot of variation to those beats, and they are really subtle, but they make like such a nice difference, and yeah, it just makes the whole beat sound so much nicer. So that's going to be the A part. I'm going to add some drums to this, and then think about laying it out, and then think about adding some variation to like the whole melody, you know, and just, you know, add some minor changes. So yeah, let's fill in some drums and then go from there. Record in some hi-hats, something as simple. Okay, cool. Just gonna repeat that for the next bar. This is okay. Something simple with this vocal. A rim shot. Hey. Okay, let's add this last perk in, and then we'll add the bass in, the kick in, and then we should be close to finishing this one, good people. Hey. By the way, if you want to get your hands on this kit, most of these sounds are from this Uncharted kit right here. It's a fairly recent drum kit that I've just dropped. It's got some dope sounds, so I'll put the link down in the description if you want to get your hands on this drum kit. Okay, now what's happened here is you'll notice on the low keys of this 808, like the 808's really loose and like it's just too low, and it means that like the sample's too spread out and it doesn't sound nice. So a neat little trick for you, and there might be a shortcut to do this, so if you guys know any shortcuts on how to do this, then let me know. But basically you change the whole key of the beat. So all I'm going to do is knock the 808 up a few keys until it sounds right. So I know that this 808, the bass note is C, so I know that if I play it in like the B as the lowest note, then it's going to be fine. So I'm going to make sure I know how many keys I'm knocked up. So 1, 2, I'm knocked up 2 keys. All I need now is just to go and knock everything else up 2 keys, and everything will still be in key, and the 808 will sound good at the same time. So it's really important that you make sure that when you put the 808 in, if it sounds too loose and too low on some notes, but that note needs to be there, then just knock all the keys up by a few notes, and then keep everything in key, and it just makes everything sound a lot better. So let's see how that sounds. See what I mean? 808's now nice and tight, and then the whole beat still is in key. Sounds a little bit weird now because I've just suddenly changed the keys, but everything is still in key, and yeah, I can carry on. So I think I'm just going to add like a kick to this and should be done with it. Okay, I'm just going to like copy the 808 pattern. That is sounding okay. So let me just separate all the channels, and then I'll make this kind of into like an a short beat, and then I'll show you what I mean by adding variation into the melody. So all I'm going to do is put this into the pattern maker. If I was to change anything, what I do is have the intro play, have that exactly the same, because you've got all these drums coming in. You don't want it to be way too different. So that's going to be the same. The drums dropping, the melody is going to be exactly the same. And then here in this section, when the hi-hats come in, I'm going to have a very subtle change, and I think I might add a change to this pad. Okay, and because it's quite a subtle sound in the melody, if I make a change to it, it won't take anything away from it, and it also gives it like a nice bit of variation to it. So okay, yeah, so I think I can change that pad, and I think I can also change this piano, this little simple piano counter melody. So let me just go in and make some changes. Okay, good. Now let's change this piano as well. Okay, that sounds nice. Let's just duplicate that. Nothing too hectic. See how that sounds. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this 16 bar, just try and keep an ear out for like the sort of changes that I've made. So I've made a difference to this this soft piano, and I've made a difference to this pad as well. Okay, so I've made those subtle changes. See if you can hear the difference. Okay, and that is literally all I'm going to do with this beat. Now the only thing that I need to do now is make it into a full, you know, like a full beat. It is a lot to get the full grasp of, but once you've done it and done it and done it again, then you have this sort of like structure. So you know that you need to have an A part, you know that you need to have a B part for the melody. And then for the drums, you need to make sure you've got a lot of percussion. And then like once you've done with all that, like it really is just a case of just making just laying out the beat, structuring it into a full beat. But yeah, I hope this has helped out a little bit. Like I know it's quite a lot to take in, especially if you're a beginner. But if you've been using FL Studio for a while and you wanted to like change up your sound a bit, this could be quite helpful. But yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video, people. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button, drop me a comment down below if you have enjoyed this tutorial or if there's anything that you thought I missed out. And last thing, if you want to be part of the beat contest, I've literally just, well not literally, but a few days ago, released the entry details for how you can enter into that beat contest. I'm giving away some dope free stuff. So go ahead and click that. I'll put a card above me right now. Click that link, see how to enter the contest. And yeah, that's all for today, good people. I will see you in the next one.